Alright folks, it's after the end of week 5, the renovations. Um, there's some progress on the inside. A lot of the progress on our part has been actually in the garage. So we are starting to move some stuff out. So big thank you to Matthew and Christina. They really knocked it out of the park, spent a ton of time cleaning the garage. So this is a lot more organized than it really ever has been. Prior to speculation on Christina's part, the weed killer did work, not 100%, but we do have a lot of dead weeds. We planned on tilling this weekend, but we actually didn't have time to, so we'll look to do that later next week. But not a lot's going on here. We did talk with our contractor today about some of the finishing touches and looks. One of the things that we clarified on, so he was under the impression that we wanted the stairs built back here. So we clarified on that. So that should be a good change for us. Still some work needs to be done. We're taking a look at some window replacement. So some of the windows on the main floor, particularly these two, just are really old and should maybe be considered to be replaced, so we'll take a look at that. Not a whole lot else. The plumbing inspection is scheduled for tomorrow, so if that passes, we'll start to see a lot more progress. In particular, on the electrical side, they'll start pulling things through. They did an initial assessment, so a lot of the electrical in the current main floor is going to be taken out with the new kitchen dining room area. So not a lot has changed. Nothing's changed here in this floor, with the exception of there's a toilet now. This is actually the toilet from the basement that got connected, so water is working. If you remember from some past videos, there was a little section here that jutted out for whatever reason, so they were able to get that down. So the framing should be done here. So again, the shower is going to go here. This will be Diego's shower. Some of the things that we talked about changing. So originally in this area here, I wanted a refrigerator that would be facing us, and then a stacked oven microwave here in this space. But just talking it through, looking at the drawings, what we think we're actually going to probably end up doing is the fridge is going to go somewhere here, and the stacked oven microwave will probably end up going in this space here, so that way this opens this whole room up without any sort of interference to be a dining room. And then with the kitchen island will be somewhere in this area here. That we changed to a butcher's block for the top of it to turn the whole island into a prep area. The countertop in the kitchen area will be a white quartz, I believe. The cabinets will be a shade of green, and then we'll have to figure out if we want a shaker style or a more modern look. So we'll have to get back to you on that. We'll take a look at the basement. So there shouldn't be a ton of updates here. Oh, here's a new one. So they finally have the City Inn connected. So this is running across here. So that's all connected. This back here is for the washer. That looks to be some of the main changes back here. And then that's about it with some of the stuff here. We did talk about there's a weird conduit here. So even when it's mounted flush to the ceiling, it's still hitting the door. So we're going to look to see if we can have that changed. So that way you can actually use the back door. That's really it for the basement still. Just a bunch of junk that does need to get taken out. That the contractors will do. Bathroom here, really the only thing you've got, just some stone got laid down. If you can see that. So everything's here. Christina's luxury tub has been ordered. Should be here start of May, I think. So it'll be a 2-person Whirlpool soaking tub thing. So I head upstairs. So, not a lot of change up here. One of the things we talked about was closing up that gap in the ceiling. They had to open that up for a new vent to come through. One of the things that we are looking at as well, so the second floor is just really uneven. So if you look, there's a drop here. So we would look to even this all out. The flooring itself is also just linoleum. So we would look to change that as well. One of the things that we also worked with our contractor on, so again, because he thought the stairwell was going to go back, or the exterior stairs were going to go back, this door was going to remain. So we actually clarified we want this gone. So it looks like from that budget we might be able to do something with the flooring in here to level it all out. And then we'll also just change the flooring here too. So again, it's all linoleum. So we would do something to where every floor it matches the same color. So more to come on that, just as we clarify some of the things that we want to do and don't want to do in the house, just to make sure that we're all aligned. But that's it for the most part. No exterior landscape work done like we wanted to do, but we'll look to get that done next week. But stay tuned. We'll see you next week, and thanks for watching.